Hey guys, I thought I'd do a recent haul. I was going to do a project video today, just sharing some recent stuff I made, but the lighting, as you can tell, is, really bad. It's kind of gloomy outside, so I'll just share some stuff I purchased instead. I got these and this. Just because I really like these two. And what happened was yesterday, Michael's had a sale, like a coupon, where you get 25% off your entire purchase, even sale items. So this stuff was 30% off, and I got extra 25% off. So, and I like the size of these as well. They're like nice and easy to work with. And then these ones are so cute, and they came with like all these really cute colors. So I thought I would try them. And then I got this. It was on clearance. It's distress paint, and what's the color? I think it's a barn door distress color. It's like a paint dabber, so I thought I'd try that. And then I got these at Target a while ago. I got a whole bunch of them for $2.76. I thought it would be good for, dimensional, whatever. I just got whatever they had left. Oh, I think I actually got like 5 of them or something. So I'm sure I'll use them up. And then I don't remember when I got this. It's probably on some kind of big sale. I love little dragonflies, so this is so cute. And then I got this at Target. It was $1. And then I got these at Michael's. They used to be $5, but now they were $1.50. And you get 6 little canvases of 6 little 2x4 inch canvases, which I thought were so cute. So I got these. Then I got this at Michael's as well, which I thought were really pretty. And then I got this with, no, it was actually on sale. So I think this will be nice for my art journaling when I use stamping and watercolors and like water mediums, so that it doesn't budge. Then I got this at Michael's. It was on some kind of clearance as well. And these are glass paint squeegees, but I don't do glass painting. But these are, what are they made of? I think they're made of silicone or something. Yeah, silicone squeegees. So so they're like flexible, and I think these would be really nice to apply like gesso and glue medium and all that sort of stuff. So you can just apply it, and it's nice and flexible, so it's easy to do with it, hopefully. And then you can just wipe it off, as opposed to like paint brushes and sponges, which you then have to wash, and all this paint comes out and makes a huge mess and wastes a lot of time. Whereas this, you can just take a baby wipe and wipe it down and, keep creating. And then I got this at Michael's because I had one. This is the extra small 0.1 millimeter. I love it. It's so cute. Well, I mean, the lines are really nice. It's Black India ink, so you can use it, and it's waterproof, permanent, archival, odorless. So you can use it with Copics as well. It doesn't mess them up. And you can use them with watercolors, and basically once you use it, it stays put, kind of like a Sharpie, except Sharpies you can't use with Copics because it will mess them up. So I had one, and then I don't know what happened to the cap, but it wouldn't close tightly. And then after that happened, like a few days later, the whole thing dried out. And I've been using it a lot. So I went ahead and got another one because I really needed it. Then I got this because I've been doing more painting, which I'll be sharing with you guys soon when I do a project video. Oh, this is Artist Loft, which is a Michael's brand. So you get this, you can take it off and use it as like a little paint tray. And then you have this bucket. You can put your paintbrushes in here, the ones that you're using, and you can rest them in here. And then you fill it up with water and you rest them in here so that they're not standing on the bristles. And then you have these ridges down here in this section where you can, clean off your brushes, and then just put them in here to, if you want to keep them wet, and then it just closes this way. So it's kind of a neat little bucket. I think it would be good for water, and it's probably a lot more stable than using a little plastic cup, which I've been using. Oops, sorry. Moved you guys. Then I got one of these. They were obviously on sale at Michael's. I thought it would be fun for either me or the kids, and it has some really nice designs, and they're nice and big, so you can just kind of color them in and cut out sections to use as a card, or just frame it or do whatever. So I thought the kids would probably enjoy it, and you get 12 pieces, and they were on a nice sale. So, and then I got this at Target for, you know, doing journaling, and you just, you know, take it out, and you can either apply paint with it or clean off areas, or, you know, pretty much a lot of uses. And I go through a few every time I do any sort of art stuff, so I went ahead and stocked up on the Target brand one. Okay, so that's about it. Or, you know what, maybe since I have a little bit of time, I'll share a few recent cards I made. So this is one using a Pinky Doll stamp, and I applied some embossing paste, and then I added a little bit of bronzing on top of it too. And it's like a glittery, thick embossing paste. And this is using the Juliet collection, which I think is by Bo Bunny, which is so gorgeous. And these are little plastic corners that I purchased on eBay like maybe 10 years ago. I got like a whole bag of them, and they're just plastic gold, and then I, you know, heat emboss them with bronze. So that's her, and I colored her with Copics. And I've actually colored her before for a different card. So I think she's so adorable. I love this stamp from Pinky Dolls. And here's the inside. I decorated it as well. And here are the cards that I've drawn. And then so what I do is I draw them, and then I go over it with this thing. That's why I've been using it a lot. And then I erase the pencil lines, and then I color it in. So this is colored with Copic, or it's colored with pencils, colored pencils. I use the Prismacolor pencils, and this is the Juliet collection by Bo Bunny. This is also a Bo Bunny die, and then these papers are actually cut out with the Bo Bunny die as well. They're all cut out with the same one. And here's the inside. I added a little flower there. I just love this collection. And then I added like pearls inside the little chipboard banners. So that's her. And then this is also using the Julia collection, but you get a totally different look depending on which colors you pull out from it. So that's her. She's also colored with Prismacolors. And again, done the same way. Just, you know, sketch it out with a pencil. Don't worry too much about, you know, the lines. Then, you know, draw it with the pen, and then you're good to go. So it's been a lot of fun, like making my own cards. And then this one also, I again used that marker to outline it, but then I used watercolors. So I mean, that's what I like about this thing, is you can use it with Copics, pencils, watercolors, pretty much any medium. And this is using the Sweet Life collection by Bo Bunny. And she's colored with watercolor pencils mainly, and then also some of these Tim Holtz Distress markers. I have a few. So they go really well with watercolors and watercolor pencils. So that's her. So you can see it's a totally different look that you get with watercolors versus pencils. And this is done on Bristol smooth paper, which is really nice for pencils. And this is done on watercolor paper. You just have to use different paper for different mediums. And then I also have some cards I drew on Copic paper, so I can color them with my Copics. So that's her. And then I'll share my layouts with you next time I make a video, because like I said, the lighting is not good right now. So I'll show some other ones that I've done. This is on watercolor paper, so it's going to be with watercolors. This is on Copic paper. This is Copic paper, and I can always tell like Copic paper versus watercolor versus Bristol. This is Bristol, so it's going to be with the pencils. Watercolor paper again. And then this is also watercolor paper, and so you can see this is how they start out. So I sketched that out with my pencil, and now I'm just going to trace it with the pen and then erase it, and then she's going to be ready to color in like the other ones. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and